Hello guys, I'm here on the Lampy YGO channel. I'm not Lampy, but I'm here with the second place of the HDK event. So who are you and what deck did you play?
Well, I'm Erik and I played my favorite deck, DRYTRON.
DRYTRON, what an insane pick. Did you expect to go this far?
Absolutely not. Like, I expected to go maybe X3,
Yeah.
but like it's fine. You have some good matchups. I was especially scared of Bestial Runic because like the Bestials are just a problem. Let's face it. Also, like I expected a lot more like Flanderies, shifter decks, and I also have a problem against those. But it went fine. I like completely dodged all those matchups. Got Bestialed a lot, but it's fine. And yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did a good job, and so let's get right into it because people are very excited. What did you play? How did you play it?
First of all, we play 3 of every good name. We skipped the beta because returning a banished DRYTRON is like not good. The reasoning behind the 3 of everyone is to dodge draw, because if you hard draw names, it's insane. Like a lot of people started playing 2 Gamma, but if you hard draw it against draw, you just make Fuko pass and it's a great board. Yeah. Then the Fairy package, very small, only 1 Diviner. I played Shoujo Diviner Orange Light because you don't really need Diviner going first for your main combo. You need Shoujo. But Diviner is also a really great option card. A lot of utility, also your main go-to normal summon pick for going second. The Orange Light is self-explanatory. You search it in the main combo to be safe from Nibiru.
Have you thought about playing like more fairies and a bigger orange light package, or don't you think that's bad?
No, not really. Like the whole deck is built to play as much non-engine as possible, and fairies are great, but if I can have a non-engine space, it's better.
Okay.
Definitely. Then we play for the rituals 3 Benton, of course, because it's just like the best card of the deck. Not once per turn, completely stupid. Also not once per turn, Natasha. Absolute MVP of the top card for me. Like most of my opponents had to read it to confirm it's not once per turn, so I just stole their whole board and linked it away. Was pretty insane. Also, time win condition. Some people are cutting the DRYTRON boss monster, but it's insane. A lot of the time I just search it to get ritual for them, because if I can't control my board and my opponent can remove my names, I have a problem if I activate my ritual spell and it just fizzles. So if I have this in hand, I can ritual summon every ritual monster in my deck. Also, it's just an absolute insane card against most decks, because it can't be targeted and can just attack every special summon monster, so you can kind of just OTK with it. And main win condition going first is the Magician. If he's special summoned, that's important. If he's special summoned, you contribute 1 monster you control for cost, and then your opponent is locked out of monster effects for the rest of the turn. You can't activate it. So yeah, what we're doing is degenerate. We are turn skipping, basically turn skipping in draw phase.
Yeah, I saw you summoning it quite often in the feature match, and yeah, it just won you the game.
Yeah, like every card that says your opponent cannot is great. And yeah, your opponent cannot. So for the searchers, we play 3 Nova, 3 Emergency. Some people are playing the field spell, but it's bad into draw, because you search Nova and then you get rolled and you're like, okay, I have 1 name. Yeah, pretty standard, I guess, because you have to see names. Like a hand of 4 names and 1 non-engine is the optimal thing for you, I'd say. So let's get into the non-engine. Playing 3 Droplet. Card's just insane right now. Like main problem is cards like Abyss Dweller and boards and stuff like that, and Droplet is just insane against it. Also, you can kind of discard all your DRYTRON names for free. Also, you can chain it to your searchers, because all of them are working in the graveyard as well. That's pretty good. Absolute MVP of this tournament for me, caught by. Drew it like, I don't know, almost every game. Yeah, negated a lot of draws with it. We'll play it again. So for the rest of the non-engine, we play 3 Thrust, because you can't defend against draw all the time, and this is just a great going first option because you can set stuff and prepare for the next round. So I'm playing these 3 targets, also an imperm. These are like talents are self-explanatory, I think. These 2 cards are every single engine card in your deck. You can search Bentel, you can mill every ritual card or DRYTRON name, and everything works in the graveyard. You can ritual summon every ritual monster from the graveyard. It's insane. And because I'm playing a happy little secret that'll help us later in the side deck, I'm playing the 1 of Imperm because I really don't want to draw it going second. And yeah, the last 2 cards are the 2 Meteonis, which you saw in the finals. Yeah.
Unfortunate draw.
It happens. But in retrospect, I wouldn't change a thing, honestly. Like, the list is perfect in my opinion.
You played clean 40?
Yeah, clean 40. And yeah, I think this is just the most optimal version to play DRYTRON right now.
I mean, sounds reasonable. After getting second place, you can say that. So let's get to the extra deck.
Okay, for the extra deck, we are playing 2 Mubeta.
Yeah.
It's your main combo enabler because 2 names turn into 3, and it's also insane for the ritual for that. And you can't get away with playing 1. You just need 1. If you have just Alpha Zeta, you also need the second one for the main combo. Beatrice, because it's one of the most broken cards in the game, I would say. Yeah, you can make rank 6 pretty easily, and you also do it in your main combo to mill the Magician, because every card in your graveyard is every card in your pool of available cards in this deck. Beatrice is insane. One of the most spicy picks for the extra deck, I would say, is Kikinagashi Fuko. It's just a body you can make out of 2 names. It's unaffected by card effects, and you can detach 2 materials, so it can't be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage. Effectively, if I get rolled or shifted, but I can make an Exceed 1, I just end on these. My opponent can kill me most of the time. Underworld Goddess is existing, but it's whatever, I would say. Also, because we are playing a lot of Xyz, we are playing Downard and Zeus. Great cards. For the Link monsters, I'm playing the 1-off Relinquished Anima. I'm not playing Linkuribo because I don't really have other Link monsters I need to summon while I keep my Link one on the field. Also, it's just insane with the Lava Golem I'm siding. We play the 1-off Herald of Mirage Light. It's your spell trap negate plus follow-up enabling kinda card for the main end board. So you effectively have an Omni negate in hand because you have Orange Light, Benten, and this guy on board. So you can negate every card to make sure your Magician of Black Chaos makes results. We played 2 Dynamondo. It's basically OG Ritual SP. I don't know, it just has a unicorn effect on summon. Also, it resummons your Magician of Black Chaos Max in your opponent's draw phase, so you can play the game. Great card, I would say. I'm playing Unicorn and Access Code. Simply because I expected a lot of control decks. Most of the time you would play Borisor Dragon and DRYTRON, but into Floodgate matchups, Skill Drain, or everything that sets 5, Access Code is just insane. So I'm playing it. The deck is okay against Purely, but you struggle sometimes to out the body, so I'm playing the Underworld Goddess. Haven't summoned it, but honestly I wouldn't change it. I just love to have it in the extra.
Sounds reasonable.
And then you're playing your 2 Diviner targets, so you can search every ritual, monster or spell, or pop 1. It's the Diviner.
Sure, makes a lot of sense. So, shows the spice in the side deck you were mentioning earlier.
Alright, we get to that. First of all, I'm playing this guy. He's like the other main boss monster of DRYTRON, but he's good against spell traps. He can't be targeted by spell traps, and he just has an ignition in main phase Happy Feather Duster. Also, if he gets destroyed, you can just float into other DRYTRON bodies. It's great against control matchups. Because it's searchable and Dragon Link is a deck, also Flunder, or every other good matchup for us. 1 of Lancia. Most of the time when I side it in, I just hard draw it. I don't know, I guess 1 offs love me.
Did you ever search at this tournament where it was good?
No, never. I didn't even side it in.
Okay.
But I like it there. I would leave it there. 3 of Lava Golem. is my go-to choice for like board breakers in the side. You don't really have counterplay against it if I'm playing against Vanadium or something like that to put up the big board. It's great. Also, I can steal it with Relinquished Anima to have a 3k beater. The 3 of Denki because
Spicy one, yeah.
yeah, cards that say no to your opponent are great. That's it. Also, yeah, also counts for trap decks. Sided it in a lot. Didn't really came up that much, sadly. The defensive choice I'm playing is Ghostbell. It's overall a good hand trap in the format against like Labyrinth, Fire King, everything. Also, your main problem are Crow, Bestials and stuff like that, so you can just negate them with the bell. And for the rest of the going second staples, I'm playing 3 of Evenly Matched because it's a great card. And it's no problem for you to skip your battle phase because you can just make the Magician monster lock them and then chill.
Did they perform good for you?
Let me think. I honestly didn't resolve a single evenly match this time.
Oh, okay.
But
Still better to have them, I guess.
yeah, sided them in a lot. And for the spice, I'm playing the 1 of Happy Featherstorm.
There it is.
My main going first card I side in because I expect people to side and draw against me. If I get drawed and I can make an Xyz1, I'm making Fuko. And if I have the thrust, I can just make Fuko, set this, and turn skip my opponent the other way around. So yeah, we are not letting them play.
I guess you're having multiple ways to stop your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So that was a super nice profile. Thank you for the insights. Now, do you have any shoutouts you want to give?
I want to shout out my team, Gamble Gaming. Great guys. Waited here for me all the time, but I mean we're all hungry, but they're great. Also like my friends who are watching this in the Discord right now. That's to them. And yeah, that's kind of it.
Then thank you for your time. Very great result. Congratulations. And we will see you next time. Bye bye.